right, I'm going to have a go at the Observer's weekly Everyman crossword. Looks like they have a new color scheme in place. First, let's have our cryptic clue of the day. Last week, people in almshouses, unions, public establishments for relief, shelters, on their uppers. Well, you had to take all of the uppercase letters which spell out paupers and also define these people who might be in the almshouse. And union, I was thinking of the poor law unions related to workhouses. So not as clear as the others maybe. Anyway, well done to Mike and everyone else who got that one. This week, use the warm tier so one evens! Exclamation 5-4. Use the warm tier so one evens! 5-4. First word, second letter is T. Second word, second letter is R. All right, let us see what Everyman has for us. Go through the usual rigmarole with the pop-up. Settings are okay. All right, we're starting with a spoonerism. Embraces giving you head lice according to Spooner. Oh, I'm thinking about hugs and bugs. Warm hugs? No, it's going to have to be a bee hugs. Bear hugs, hair bugs. Ah, that's very clever. So I think it will be the embraces meaning that we write in and not the spoonerism. Oh, that's a clever one. We get the primarily clue early this week. Boy essaying amorous undertakings. Well, we take the first letters and that spells a bow. What teenagers are loath to be seen spotted in. I'm wondering about acne and if it's just a cryptic definition. Yeah, I think that might be it. We will find out soon enough. Yeah, Bush composed lullaby. All right, 8 letters and yeah, Bush. I think we're going to compose our anagram that. Oh, rockabye. No, well, I presume the one is going to be a hush. Oh, hushabye. Yeah, so it's not too difficult of an anagram, I think. Like some salad, I'm angry, not quite. I'm alarmed. All right, I think I'm angry, not quite means we. Well, yeah, I think we're going to drop some. I think we drop the M from I'm and the Y from angry. And then I think the alarmed might be telling us to anagram them. Is there such a thing as a grain salad with quinoa and the like? Not very. I mean, it could also be a green salad, but I don't see how we would get green. I mean, not quite could also be a hidden indicator, but I'm going to leave the grain in for now. Sing happily as blue uniforms ditched following combat. Oh, all right. Well, to sing, I don't know about sing happily, but it might be to warble. I got that from thinking of combat as war. And then blue, well, uniform can stand for the letter U, and that is ditched from the word blue. All right, Lammy is goof at regular intervals, pal. All right, I think we're going to take every other letter of Lammy, and we get AMIGO, amigo. There we go for pal. Fat collections of actors in TV shows. All right, well, fat might be broad, broad in the beam, and actors in TV, actors can be casts. Oh, collections of actors can be casts, and TV shows, broadcasts. Bloomer as 51, overwhelmed by wind. Bloomer can be bred. Yeah, it might still be, but could also be a flower. 51 in Roman numerals is Li. So I'm thinking Li is going to be surrounded by wind or wind. Oh, I'll say, excuse me, a flower or bread. I mean, it could be something loaf. Maybe just, yeah. What would the flower be? Don't see that. All right, let's find out if grain is right. Prayer, that's sung, unfortunately. Bad idea all around. Unfortunately, seems like an anagram indicator. But it has to be a prayer. Oh, I'm thinking it's the Lamb of God, Agnus Dei. So, yeah, maybe this is green. Like some salad. I'm angry. Not quite. Oh, it's something to do with the Incredible Hulk turning angry, turning green. Yeah, I still don't see how that one is working, but let's leave green in. Reactionaries, large, outsize, internally tense. Well, tense can be abbreviated to T. I think this is going to be reactionaries. How large can be big. Outsize can be, excuse me, OS, but it has the T internally. That's a funny synonym for bigots, reactionaries. Maybe that is correct, but it's not what I think of when I see the word bigots. Oh, I paused for my water and I looked at that and I thought of an Easter something and then Easter lily. So there, oh, there we have our Li 51. And the wind is an easterly wind. All right. Fancifully, one's drawn scribble portraying American icon. Fancifully could be an anagram indicator. One's drawn. That only gives us 9 letters and we need 3 more. Yeah, so a scribble is a doodle. I just thought of, it's, I keep changing 4 down. Must be Yankee Doodle, and therefore must be a Greek salad. I'll come back to that. Anyway, fancifully, one's drawn. How is that Yankee? Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah, I think this is quite a stretch. quite a yank. I think he's saying fancifully you might call somebody who is yanked a Yankee as opposed to a yanker. But that is, I think he could have even have said one's pulled. Obviously, drawn works better, but yank and drawn. Anyway, let's look at my then. I'm angry. Not quite. Oh, well, I think I'm alarmed is eek. In GR, is it just because it's middle letters in angry? I don't see that at all. Do we take letters away from angry? We take away, well, A and Y. We take any away. Don't get that either. Suggestions welcome. Info on electric vehicles acceleration in European city. Info can be gen. An electric vehicle, I think, is EV. And then acceleration, I suppose, maybe in physics equations, A might stand for acceleration. I think that's how that is working. Questionable furry slice as maybe served with burger. All right, I think we're going to anagram furry slice. Curry, flice. What is that? Maybe served with a burger. Oh, curly fries. Ah, of course. All right, dance and sob audibly. I'm thinking about whale. Ah, no, ball. A dance can be a ball. And to sob can be B-A-W-L, so audibly indicates it's a homophone. Knowing what may mark a triumph. I think it might be a double definition, a word for knowing. And then what may mark a triumph? Oh, you get laurels or 21 gun salute. I don't know what that's going to be. Recalled former MP Bo beginning to sing Any Old Iron. Recalled might mean we reverse. So maybe a former MP L something T. Oh, I don't know who that's going to be. And then also maybe a word for bow or bow. And then I think beginning to sing would be an S. I mean, could it be, I think Any Old Iron, obviously the song, but I think that might be a funny definition. But I don't know. Oh, something metal, I bet. Oh, former is late. Ah, MP is MP. Surely it's scrap metal. MP. A bow is an arc. All right, and it's all reversed, ending with that S from sing. All right, none factor in disarray where waves break onto the shore. I think it's going to be an anagram of none factor. And where waves break onto the shore, what's going to come before the sea? Oh, I think ocean, ocean front, surely. Started a family as seen in ghastly tape record. Tape record, 10 letters as well. So I think ghastly telling us to anagram tape record. For started a family, well, surely it's going to end in ed. Procreated, I think it must be. Yeah, that looks about right. Orders for chef. Well, is there going to be recipe? That is leaving, flipping, oh dear, a pizzeria. Or is that somewhere you get spices, I'm going to guess. Anyway, I think that is IE. That leaves a pizzeria, and if you read the remaining letters backwards, you get your recipe. Newspaper feature showing a Duke enthralled by underwear. I think this is a newspaper feature. I think it's the small ads. Underwear can be smalls, and enthralled within them is A for A and D for Duke. All right, preposterously, force getting no help with dog, principally a dainty one. Well, French poodle would fit. I'm not seeing how this is working. I think preposterously must be an anagram indicator of force. Yeah, we definitely have that. Oh, and no help, I think. Oh, and then I think we need a D, so dog principally gives us the D. And then the definition is a dainty one, which refers back to the anagram fodder. All right, firm clothing. Must be a double definition. Firm, obstinate, obdurate. Clothing, oh, outfit. Ah, yes, a firm, a company could be an outfit, yeah. Measure of Archimedes, ring a bell. Oh, so a measure of can mean a portion of, and within Archimedes we have chime, the noise of a bell ringing. Looking up, black ring that shines in the sky. Ooh, I think it's something that shines in the sky at night. Orion. Black is noir, and then ring is O, and all of that is looking up are reversed. Small child to lose grip. Oh, I think it might be S for small and a kid, and that gives you skid. All right. Oh, Pitt the Elder, thanks to, I'm afraid I've forgotten the commenter who pointed out the great clue last week with an unusual feature of Pitt the Elder was the triple T that gave us triplet. Anyway, Pitt the Elder's last character to be overcome by evil. Well, Elder's last character is an R. Then maybe we put a 3-letter word. Evil could be bad, and you put bad around the R, and you get Brad Pitt. So nothing to do with Pitt the Elder. Greeting a sailor with hesitant expression, perhaps a pirate. Oh, a greeting might be hi. A sailor can be a jack. You have to learn all of these words for a sailor, a jack, a tar, an AB. Anyway, and a hesitant can be or but a pirate perhaps could be a hijacker. In better order, more like 13. So something that is in better order is tidier, but humorously more like the tide at the ocean front might be tidier. All right, being pretentious, everyman's identified as unbalanced. Well, we have all those great letters. So I think one side are unbalanced. Gave it away, must be one-sided. So what's being pretentious? Everyman apostrophe S. Oh, yeah, so if everyman might refer to himself as I, but if he's being pretentious, might say one. And so he might say one is ID'd to give one-sided. Oh, of course, if like a knowing look can be arch, and you can have an arch of triumph, arc de triomphe even. All right, now that was a very nice one. I've complained that some weeks Everyman has been quite tricky since he came over to the Observer, or I should say since the Observer was split off as a separate company. But I think that was just like we remember it in days of old. Don't have a check all button, but I feel confident other than any of my typos I might have made. All right, I enjoy. Oh, yeah, the only one I don't understand is the Greek salad. So if you have any input on that, please let me know. Thanks as always for watching and have a great day.